Good morning, y'all. Shante, Brown Sugar Talk, under Brown Sugar Talk. The host, Brown Sugar Talk. Is that it? I should be saying Shante, Brown Sugar, under Brown Sugar Talk. Shouldn't I be saying it? I was like Shante, Brown Sugar Talk, under Brown. It don't make no sense. Okay, anyway, listen. Today is all about gratitude. Gratitude is, let's talk about what gratitude is. I can turn this air conditioner off. The quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for, and to return kindness. It's a cycle. It's a 360. Um, you get something, you want to give it back. You see what I'm saying? That's okay. You receive something, you want to give back. And that's okay. That's gratitude. It's graciousness. I am a teacher that teaches from gratitude. So some people come to work and they say, "You are bothering me." Some teachers, that's how they go. Yo, mama came up here and started with me and this, that, and the other. That's why I don't have problems, y'all, because I be like, if you didn't come here, if this neighborhood wasn't here, I wouldn't have a job. And so if you think about that part, first off, like, who are the people in your neighborhood? Who are the people in your neighborhood? If the neighborhood wasn't there, you wouldn't have a job because the school wouldn't be there. It wouldn't be a need for the school. If the students were not there, or if the parents were not there, then the students wouldn't be there. So it's like, I can't look at your life decisions or your choices. All I'm here to do is educate your kids. So that's another thing that some teachers do. They'll get into your business. Like, they'll be trying to figure out your business as a parent. And so I'm not that nosy. I'm just not, y'all. It's not something that captures my spirit. All I'm there to do is teach and help you. So it don't matter what the circumstance. You got to come later to school to pick your kids up. I guess I'm tutoring. You see what I'm saying? You can't school out at 3:30. You can't get there till 4. I guess I'm tutoring for 30 minutes. If school closed, I guess I'm finding some shit on sale. It's school supplies. I guess I'm gonna have to go to one of these little markouts and get me some shit as a teacher. Give me some donations. We don't have enough toys at home. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to hit the end of the Target aisle and buy that shit on sale. It ain't enough hugs. I guess I'm gonna have to hug you every day. That is something that a teacher does. It's not for me to look at your circumstance and be like, because really, don't nobody want to come to school. Y'all, the teacher's just like the social worker. For some parents, the teacher's just like a social worker. Like, it's like you in my fucking business. So I don't want to come and tell you that my lights was off on the weekend and the water was off on the weekend. I'm gonna make a way out of no way. And I'm gonna get my school there on Monday. I'm gonna get my child to school on Monday morning. So I actually teach from gratitude. So I'm grateful that they there at the school. You see what I'm saying? And so that's it. I'm grateful for the parents, for the neighborhood, and for the students. As far as the administrators and other teachers, because they usually have jealousy issues, fuck y'all. But as far as my classroom environment and the people that involve themselves inside my classroom, I have loved them since I've been teaching. Like, it's not a joke. I come from a place of gratitude. I'm grateful that you are here and that I am able to get that check or that love or that community. And so that is why I usually don't have problems. And so when administrators and teachers get involved and don't understand that, they start to fuck everything up. You see what I'm saying? And they always some young, miseducated motherfucker. Y'all understand? It's like, that's all it's been. Young, miseducated teachers. It started with that teacher that was at the first school. I was a PPCDA that in Carrollton Farmers Branch. She was like the teacher in the classroom. It started with her with that misunderstanding, like, I work for her. No, I work for the school district. I don't work for you. I work with you. I don't work for you. And it was another young white man that was trying to tell me that. So the principal was like, no, the fuck, that ain't how that shit work. I went and told him that. He was like, that's not how that work. So then Samantha Sipple was another person that had an issue, jealousy and all that stuff. And then it was I'm talking about y'all every school. Tracy Weatherspoon. You just be like, y'all have issues for no fucking reason. And so that's it. It's like every time, that's it. Every time it's just like some young teacher or some inexperienced, was Keely Sutton, some inexperienced teacher that just, they can't take it. They can't take what real teaching is, what type of heart you have to be a teacher. And I say don't teach. If you go to the school, you be like, this is what they have to do for me. Don't teach, because that's not what they have to do for you. You have to do for them. It's not about what they do for you. It's about what you can do for them. And so that's where people get stuff messed up at. So you got to actually have gratitude. You got to be grateful. You got to be thankful for what's in front of you, for the students that God put before you. And so that's what they kept trying to do, make me not feel as if I could be grateful for those students. That's on you. It's not on me. That's your sin, not mine. Stopping kids' education, that's your sin, not my sin. That ain't none of that on me, y'all. I'm talking about they actually come at me like I did something, like my kids did something. I'm not even gonna say my kids got involved in none of that stuff. They talking about none of the stuff they do. Nothing. None of it. My children in my classroom assigned to me on my roster, they had to send other kids to the classroom, all that type of stuff. I mean, the other places I was a sub at, I was a substitute teacher. I'm talking about jealousy. Every school I've been to, and I ain't do nothing to them. Nothing. So, like I said, I come from a place of gratitude. And if any sin or education has been stopped, that's on you. Hence, that's when you bring up the documents to sue them. You understand? Because I'm not getting involved in that bullshit, and you can't force me. For you to be for teachers to end up angry and taking me off their team because I'm not enforcing some dumb shit that they came up with, y'all. Let me tell y'all, Samantha Sipple students were on Facebook talking about them. I come from this part. They gonna talk about your ass no matter what. You got a little class, you a teacher, you know what I'm saying? You a teacher. They gonna talk about you no matter what. She wanted us to, when we got off school, when we got out of school, when we got off work, she wanted us to go on Facebook and find how they were talking about her on Facebook. I'm thinking this really came from Nova Academy, because the Nova Academy people, they will find when you on Facebook. All right, as a teacher, they will. If you on your break and you on Facebook, they don't say nothing. But if you like on Facebook, somebody will be on your Facebook and will actually alert the school that you was on Facebook when you was supposed to be teaching. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? This Nova Academy, because they try to treat you like you a child. So that's all it was. It's probably something from Nova Academy, and it was probably on their S drive. All the little shit they be documenting, right? So Samantha Sipple was like, yeah, they've been talking about me on Facebook. Like, it's like, who would care? As a teacher, who would care? So they had a meeting. They were just like, this black dude, the one with the eczema, he was like the reading coach. He was like, yeah, well, we need to check all their Facebooks when we get off work. We got to check that. He agreed with her, y'all. This is a community of black children that are not this is a academy. So the kids that could actually go to the school that that has been assigned to them by the state, but they go to Confluence Academy because it's supposed to be like a different school. It's better for education, whatever. But a lot of these kids at this school, I guess they used to be discipline problems. I don't know. I wouldn't know that part. So Samantha Sipple wanted to do that. I was like a homeschool teacher too, so I don't have time for that. And my kids never were involved. Like I never heard my kids say anything about Facebook. We be in our teaching. I'm in our teaching. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I was teaching. And so when they called this meeting, they wanted me to get involved, just like they do at this fucking office. They want you to be involved in their bullshit. It's like I don't have that time to be involved in your bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? When Samantha Sipple should have been fired, they tried to fire me. Samantha Sipple should have been fired. And so should have that reading coach, because that's illegal. Why am I going to go online and look for a kid? Yeah, I didn't even try. Check Facebook. I didn't attempt to look for anything they was fucking saying online. She done pulled it up in the meeting, showing me all the stuff. That's bullying. That's harassment. No, it's not. That's something they did when they weren't even at the school. So how is that? Like, it's like if they were at the school and they were just like, "Come, you a bitch," and I said on Facebook, "Bitch," you know, they didn't. That was something they was just doing on Facebook themselves, and they call themselves calling a meeting to tell the parents off. It's like you can't. That's illegal. It's not our big, like we are a very big part of the community. Teachers are a very big part of the community. You have to watch what you do and say sometimes too. You know what I'm talking about? So I was just like, this is too much. So it was too much. So when I sent them the email, y'all, when I looked back at the email, it was encrypted. I was like, what the fuck? Because it was coming from a pad. It was coming from a tablet. So I sent them the email and I was telling them I don't want to do that because really my students weren't involved and it's not something I had really had time to do. I gotta take care of my child and that's it. You see what I'm saying? So that's really what I was saying. I don't feel right doing it because my students were not involved and I have to take care of my son and I have to do homeschool. So it's just I can't check people's I didn't attempt to do it. Do you hear me? Nothing in me was, I'm gonna search and see what Michaela was doing on this, and that's not this class. It's a whole different class. So when the kids came in, they had all these issues. They started making these kids have all these issues with me. And really their issues were with Samantha Sipple. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's it. Can't say nothing else. So I come from a place of gratitude and I teach. So let's talk about that. What I think it's like, what are 3 things you're grateful for? Okay, so 3 things I am grateful for. So I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my family and my child. And I'm grateful for my mind. I'm so serious. Like, y'all, that's why that's why I can't look at myself and be like, oh God, I just hate who I am and all this different stuff. I can't do that for Kim Kardashian or Samantha Sipple or Keely Sutton. You see what I'm talking about? It just can't be done. I'm sorry. And y'all, this is why I tell y'all it's not racism. There's 3 different races of people that discriminate against other people because of how they are as a person. They have character flaws that they don't feel like they can correct. And they can't because of the situations that they put other people in. So that's it. That's it. That's where my gratitude comes from. And that's why I have self-esteem. Y'all understand? That's why I don't have low self-esteem. I have high self-esteem because I make better choices than other people do. When they chose to bully and pick on kids, I chose not to. I chose to do my job and stay professional. Y'all understand? That's all it is. Period. I don't got to play games. I ain't got to sit down and have no side ass conversation with you. I don't have to put on a costume and talk to you. I don't have to, you see what I'm saying? I don't have to hide when I see you and your parents. I don't have to not build a school with my children. It's because this whole time I've been on an up and up. And every time one of y'all dumb bitches make a fake ass decision and y'all need to be in jail. That's it. That's the end all be y'all. This is Shante Brown Sugar on Brown Sugar Talk, telling y'all have a great fucking day.